Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Rimworld. We're doing okay. We're getting there. Bodies have been buried. I thought I told one of these guys... Oh, I must have told Glyph to go and refuel this thing. The battery's doing okay. We probably don't need to refuel, but it's worth a shot. Worth doing anyway, just to make sure. A lot of wood just laying about. We should probably do something with that before it all deteriorates. In fact, no, Tech Hands is doing good work there. We don't want to stop that. Blood traffic... Cleaning rock rubble. That's so not important right now. Go grab this wood. Maybe Glyph Keep should also grab some wood. Because it does deteriorate out here in the wilds. But you're refueling just some wood that's laying about. That's okay. That's good. I like that. Shows initiative. Thank you very much. Okay, blood traffic. That doesn't mean he just needs to go a little bit farther to get a full load. That's okay. You can do that. Generator, okay, it's only going to work for 12 hours. Well, with it being refueled 3 days, that's so good. Okay, even with the lights on. We don't need heater because we've got this going for us. And this probably doesn't take too much effort to keep cold because it's already really cold outside. Glyph Keep, what are you doing? Cleaning dirt. You know, that's important. That's definitely important. But... the wood out there is slowly deteriorating, is the thing. Let blood traffic clean the dirt, it's fine. Tech Hands is bringing in the clothing. Is that good quality clothing? We won't know until it's laid down. We should probably make a crematorium, huh? Gotta probably put that outside. We should be burning these bodies. Disease, malaria. Well, I mean, we do have medicine, so we can do it. Blood traffic, what are you doing? Cleaning rock rubble. No. You should be going and getting wood. Malaria seems like a weird winter disease, doesn't it? Like, what is that? What is happening there for winter disease to suddenly be malaria? Couldn't make them bedridden, but we need them all working is the thing, because if they don't work, we're all gonna die. I mean, yeah, Aqua's one of them who has malaria. Fall just seems like a really weird time for mosquitoes to be out. I don't get it. Where you going, Aqua? Resting. You know what? If you have malaria, you absolutely should rest. We don't have a hospital. I totally didn't even realize that until now. We don't have a hospital. That's bad. Who else has malaria? Looks like blood traffic. Okay. I mean, you should rest too. Go and prioritize this wood. Does this stuff deteriorate? Yes, it does. Components deteriorate as well. I was not expecting that. Okay. So blood traffic, as soon as you're done, maybe you want to go rest as well? Want to go rest? He's going to go rest. Okay, that's fine. Go rest. Should. You have malaria. Let's not spread that about. No idea how you get malaria. I know mosquito bites are away. It's only blood transmission, right? I don't think you can get I don't think you can get malaria by breathing it in or anything. I don't think that's the way that works. I think it's only blood transmission. So, as long as, you know, nobody eats anybody else's blood, I suppose we should be okay. Taps any of their open wounds with another open wound, I think that's fine. Colonist needs treatment, though. So, Tech, you made a great piece of progress here. I don't deny that. Are you any good with medicine? You are pretty good with medicine. So can you do me a favor? You're not assigned doctoring. So not you. How about you, Glyph? How are yours doctoring? Your doctoring is actually pretty good. So I think that's pretty important. You'd go and do that. Tech will build this, but you should also haul, I guess. Let me just say that hauling is going to be the most important thing that you do. And Glyph Keep... You've got to be a doctor first. Once that's done, then you can haul and clean, okay? Right now, you've got to be a doctor, okay? Because it's really important these guys get over their malaria. I don't know if herbal medicine is going to be able to do it. Sadly, that means no research is going to be done today, but you know what? It's just important that both Blood Traffic and Aqua Games get through this. See what their health is like. Whoops. Minor. I mean, that's good. Immunity's 3%. get that up, obviously. But it is being treated. Treated. Quality 47%. That's good, maybe? Also feeding him. Okay, I don't know if that's going to work out. What are you doing next, Glyph? You're consuming a fine meal yourself. Well, you know, everyone's got to eat. You can help out Aqua Games after that. I will prioritize that if you need to, but I will let you eat first. Meantime, Tech, what are you doing? You are hauling stuff. That's good, because we need that. Getting pretty late, too, but as soon as Glyph is done eating, I will send him over to tend to Aqua. Everybody just got sick all of a sudden. Well, I mean, everybody. Half our colony, I suppose? Taking fine meal. So he's probably taking it to Aqua. And the medicine as well. That's great. Okay, so yeah, so the prioritization's already making that happen. What I should have done in the first place, right? You just prioritize things properly. And these guys just do the right thing. That's what I should have done originally. Okay. How are you doing, by the way? Okay-ish. Could be better. Are you eating this right now? I can't tell. I mean, there's food out for you. I know it's deteriorating because it's unroofed, but... How's your malaria doing now? Been treated. 9%. Immunity's 9%. But the malaria is ticking up. I think if the malaria has a higher number than immunity, I think that's bad. So, like, here, the malaria is winning. Huh. That's not good. Also, what's wrong with your right leg? You got a stab scar. Okay, that's not terrible, I suppose. You have no other treatment. Alright. So, maybe we just treat them every day and see what we can do. But until then, just gonna step up our game. Where the hell is Tech? Hauling wolfskin. How'd you get wolves? Oh, okay. I get you. And they're gonna go right to sleep. Okay, we need more people, but we don't have enough beds, I suppose. Otherwise, I think Cassandra would, in fact, give us more people here. Construction's marked. It just hasn't happened yet. Get there eventually. The wind's full up. We need fuses, but we don't have that available yet. -17. Oh, indoors. Okay, that's what it is. Probably drop that by a bit. Up it by a bit? One of those. -9 is fine. That way with lower power usage. So with a full battery, I'm not too worried. We just basically got a bunch of lights. Indoors is 21 degrees. Outdoors is 6. So we're doing fine. It's going to be winter pretty soon, though. Honest needs treatment. That's exactly what Glyph's going to do as soon as he's ready for it. Maybe. Yeah, he's going to tend to blood traffic right now. Alright, there he goes. Get blood traffic done here. How's his malaria doing? Well, he upped. Okay, immunity is 23. I don't know, man. It's a race. Malaria is a tough one. How's Aqua doing? There you go. His immunity is 34. So, okay. Aqua's going to make it. No question. I think we're good with Aqua's doing. But blood traffic. It's a race, man. I don't know. Okay, immunity's 27. We tend to him every day. It's possible we can make this work. How's our heal rate doing, by the way? Another couple of days, it'll be ready to go. How's our medicine? We have 13 medicine. Okay. It's not... That's workable. It's workable. So I can let the alarm go off. Now that they're resting, they should be okay. Tech hands would love to be doing other things right now, but hauling's pretty important. I don't know if we have enough food. We have a lot of pemmican. We get Aqua back on his feet. He can do other stuff, but it's going to take time. There's a lot of alpacas and deer around that we can do stuff with, but it's going to take time to get those. Research is just going to be stalled for a bit. How it goes. Oh, she's mining. I thought she was mining. No, she's playing horseshoes. Colonist needs treatment. Yeah, okay, well, Glyph can deal with that. And there he goes. Blood traffic, how you doing? Okay, his immunity's up. That's good, 40%. As long as his immunity fights off. There's down to 35, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, I think both of them are going to make it. They're being tended to. It's going to be fine. I was worried there, but it's going to be fine. Need warm clothes. You're not wrong. I did slate for a parka, but it might not happen. People are busy. Yeah, no one's made any parkas at all. Minor brick risk. Blood traffic. Why are you having a brick risk? Ravenously hungry. Main issue. Well, I mean, sickness does do that sometimes. No one else can make food, though, so you might just get pemmican right now. Okay, he's gonna give you a fine meal, maybe? Oh, he has to tend the wounds first. Alright. Somebody should make food, right? I think that's gonna have to be Tech. Who has the best? She has no cooking skills, so no, it has to be Glyph. Not that he has any better cooking skills, but 0 out of... yeah. None at all, in fact. Our 2 best cookers are out. But without somebody cooking, we're going to be in a bad way. So... growing is important, but I'll put that at 3. Plant cut, I'm going to drop almost entirely. Yeah, and hauling. We'll have Tech do that. Cleaning as well. So Tech can't clean. Okay, there you go. Starvation, no, that should be fixed pretty soon as we actually tend to you. That is the most important thing you're doing, right? Yeah. Most important thing is to tend. He knows that. I mean, he's trying to cook, but I don't know how well he's going to do. I think he's making pemmican right now? What are you doing right now, Glyph? Making pemmican. Yeah, pemmican's like pretty simple to make. It's just basically vegetable matter and meat. He's gonna go feed blood traffic his new concoction. Hopefully he doesn't throw up. And did he feed you? I think he might have fed you. Okay, as long as we get some meals up. Pemmican's not the tastiest thing, but it's better than nothing. He's still moving stuff around, moving in the wood, that's great. We have 847 wood now. I don't think he can make fine meals, I don't think he has a skill for it, so... what we're gonna do instead... we're gonna add a bill for... say 15 simple meals. Okay, well, Glyph knows what he needs to do. He's got the priorities, and we're not going to micromanage it. Let him do what he does. He needs a little bit of rec time, that's okay. Which colonist needs treatment, though? It's got to be Aqua? It is Aqua, okay. I'm going to cut into your rec time, then. Go treat this guy. No? Glyph, go treat this guy. There you go. You can wreck on your own time, but if he needs treatment, you should just take care of him. Think he's okay now? Oh, look at that. Immunity 98. That is so good. We got cargo pods. We lucked out there. Cassandra's being nice to us. What is this? A lot of camel hide. I will totally take that. Thank you. Foggy rain outdoors. Aqua's still trying to cook, doing his job. Appreciate that, Aqua. More cargo pods? No, it's the same thing. Okay. Bonus needs treatment again, huh? Oh, blood traffic. Yeah, because Aqua got it last time. It's gonna have to wait. How's blood traffic doing, by the way? Okay. Working. Tendon expires pretty soon. Since he didn't get tended, I think the malaria ticked a little bit. Aqua knows what he needs to do, though. Keep an eye on it. Okay, immunity 80%. I think he's gonna make it. Oh, and it looks like Aqua got up. Okay, in that case, if Aqua's up and about, and it looks like he is, then Glyph, you no longer need to do any meals. I think instead you should... let's see, who are you again? You're Glyph. Glyph, you should not be cooking anymore. You were bad at it. It was nice while it lasted, but you should not do that anymore. Work on growing. Growing is pretty important. Work on hauling, because that's pretty important. Not crafting, though. Tech hands, you should be crafting or hauling. Yeah, crafting or hauling. Either one of those two. She is going to craft before she hauls, so let's do that instead. And if she goes down the line, we don't have anything to smith. We don't have anything to construct. So that means she will haul first, then craft, then research. If I understand this prioritization correctly. And then Glyph will doctor first, grow, and then construct, and then anything else. Yeah, that should be okay. The tech hand is going to haul a lot of things, which is probably fine. Aqua, what are you doing? You're hunting. Oh, the first thing you do after coming back from malaria is bring back a deer. Thank you. Very, very useful. And he's going back to work immediately. Okay, so we are making a couple of simple meals. I did that because Glyph was not good at it, but we find meals now. You know, up the quality a little bit. There you go. Put that as priority. Anything after that, you can make some pemmican. We'll be good to go. Thank you very much, Aqua. So he made it. Peace talk quest. Okay, what do we got? Huff, Prime Counselor of Southeast Erebum, has sent us a message. She wants to talk with us in a nearby location. Okay, well, yeah, could do that. We need a good negotiator, though. And right now, we're not in the best of moods. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. We have a good heal route going on, don't we? A couple more days. I don't know if we're going to make it. It's the 15th of April, May already. That means it's going to be winter in another day or so. Huh. I think all the crops here are about to fail. I don't know if we have enough food to last through the winter. I'm a little concerned. Oh, hey, you're finally making the chair. Clips. That's okay. Don't care about that. Well, we do, actually. That's going to wreck our crops. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're doomed. We might be doomed. We might be able to hunt enough food. Maybe. Aqua could get on top of that. Could be doable. Gonna take time. What are you doing, Glyph? You're just meditating. Okay, well, meditate in your room. Refugee chased at Card's Bluff. Psychiatric patient named Prissy calls you from nearby. Being chased by pirates from the Jailbirds of Death. That's a great name, the Jailbirds of Death. She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Tells you is 68 years old. 68 years old. Only 2 drifters. Not wild about a 68-year-old colonist. Though, she might have some really good skills. Usually if they're that old, they have some decent skills. But it could mean that she just falls over and dies. Average lifespan in Rimworld is like 80, I think. I don't know, if you manage to live, which, you know, considering all the raiders and whatnot, hard to say. Sometimes life expectancy can be measured in days rather than years. Do we do it? I think we should do it. It's the right thing to do, right? We have the rooms. We just don't have a bed, actually, but we can make a bed. Let's offer safety. We have our quasi setup coming from the north. I hate that. So Prissy, we're gonna rename you as soon as we can. Food restriction lavish? What the hell? Okay, well, let's rename you right now. I don't know if you're gonna live or not, but we're gonna rename you. So, Bot of the Universe, can you give me a random follower, please? Crimson Mist got chosen. He seems to be chosen a lot, but I don't think he's been chosen for anything for Rimworld, so we're gonna call this okay. Crimson Mist got selected there. So you should grab a weapon or something. I don't think we have one for you. We have maces, we have knives. We don't have anything else, sadly. Yeah, I guess you just go ahead and grab a knife or a mace or something. A very poor steel club, very poor granite club, very poor wooden club. We should probably just destroy those. A lot of very poor weapons, unfortunately. Don't have anything really good for you to grab, but it's better than nothing. Go ahead and grab this poor quality knife. Oh, you can't. You're incapable of violence. Of course you are. Okay, so just go and escape. Pick up some clothes. That'll be good enough. We have a raid. They attack immediately? Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? They're probably going to follow the same route she does. So if that's true, and why wouldn't it be? They are going to go right past our defensive perimeter here, such as it is. Primitive though it is. Blood traffic, I think, is also not available for violence, right? Yeah, okay. So we just have the 3 here. And really, it's just the 2. It's just Glyph and Aqua. So, guess what, guys? You're recruited. Let's go. Gonna take time. We only have speed 1, so let's just keep it on speed 1 so it doesn't surprise us later when we're done with this. Crimson, you gonna be able to make it? Slow going, but she can definitely make it. It's gonna just take time to get there. Alright, then we just shore up here. We should probably like cut down some of these trees so we have a clear line of sight. Probably also roof this over, that they're unlikely to be able to get to us. But in the meantime, raiders are approaching from the same direction, so that's good news. It's as we expect. Alright, Crimson, just get indoors. You'll be fine. Get to you eventually. Yeah, she waves hi. Hi! Okay, here we go, guys. You can do it. Nice shot there, Glyph. Aqua? No, huh? Tech Hands is sleeping. Need to move here, Glyph. And Aqua can shoot this guy. Move in. Track him around. Keep going. Oh no, don't get twisted, don't get twisted. Let Aqua take his shot. You need to basically just let them trail you for a bit. Glyph's hurt. He's in a bad way. Ah, shit. Okay, that's not good. Glyph got up? No, he didn't. Shit. Might die here. We didn't pull in our melee guy. And unfortunately, range just goes away for melee and you can get up. Damn it. Tech, can you do something about these guys? Decided to kidnap who they can and leave. That's bad. They're gonna kidnap Aqua, our best possible, yeah, our best guy here. Kill this guy. I don't think you can catch the other guy, but you can maybe stab this dude. There you go. Go after this guy. I don't know if you can get him, but strip this guy. Blood traffic. Can you go rescue this guy, please? You're not trained in medicine or anything. She is running after him. She might catch him. He does have to carry a load, so that might slow him down. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Go, Tech. She can totally catch him. Yeah, there you go. Not taking Aqua while I'm around. Come on, Tech. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. There you go. Got him. Rescue, please. Unforbid that. Rip you later. Okay. Go ahead and grab him. Okay. Sorry, Aqua Games, but it looks like you're in good shape. We don't have anybody good in medicine, do we? Oh, no, blood traffic is okay. He's not great, but doable. She has no medicine skill whatsoever. Well, Crimson, hope you're worth it. Actually, I haven't looked at your stats yet. You're great at cooking. You're okay with animals. That's about it. Mining's alright. Construction's alright. I mean, she's Decent at crafting, I suppose. No, she's terrible at crafting. 0.75, so not even. Okay, we don't actually have a med bay, so we'll just put him in a bed. Speaking of which, we should make a bed for Crimson. So I will create a queue order for that. Double bed. Put Crimson in here. Probably also do the dresser in limestone? No. Medical emergency. No kidding. No kidding, medical emergency. Who's our best guy? Blood traffic, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, guess what, blood traffic? Your job, your main job right now is doctor. Where are you going to bed? You going to bed? Going to bed, blood traffic? Look, I understand, but these guys are bleeding out right now, okay? Yeah, actually literally bleeding out. Okay, he's less likely to bleed out, but Glyph is definitely going to bleed out. So you got to prioritize this. Well, hey, develop immunity to malaria, so way to go, blood. But you need to do this, okay? I realize it's late, and I apologize, but come on. Very important these guys live, especially Aqua. He's our most important colonist. I thought for sure ranged attacks would do it. I should have had the melee guy out. Should have had tech hands out, kiting them. That would have done some good work there. Okay, let's watch this go to work here. Oh shoot, she lost. So sorry, Glyph. You don't have a right arm anymore. I didn't even see that until now. Blood traffic can. I mean, you can't repair the arm, obviously. But you did stitch it up. Glyph could still die of shock, though. Yeah, patch up those hands and everything else. Gonna take some time, but... no more right arm. Wow. Well, we might be able to get some bionics, maybe? Gonna slow Glyph down the whole working thing, but... alright, let's go to step 2 here. Blood traffic's gonna work into the night, though, because you gotta repair... no, not Glyph, obviously. Blood traffic, you gotta help out. No, not the cleaning the blood. You gotta tend to. There you go. I know it's late. I know you're tired. I'm sorry. I know you have a minor break risk because of it. Crimson Mist decided to sleep in the refrigerator. What? What? It's -9 in here. What are you doing? Okay, let's see Aqua's. Okay, he's just a little bit beat up. He's okay. He'll live. He's not going to bleed to death. He's okay. Aqua's fine. Could be better, obviously, but not too bad. And then blood traffic, then I'll let you go to bed. Or whatever it is you're going to be doing. Eating fine meal. Okay, so she is going to tend. I thank you, blood traffic. That's very nice of you. And you should definitely go to bed because it's like 9 in the morning now, I think. It's an eclipse, so it's hard to tell. I probably shouldn't have taken on another colonist because... well, we don't know what our food situation is going to be like. It did seem like the right thing to do, but... I'm not sure the morals were necessarily... a medical emergency? For who? Glyph Keep? I mean, that's the guy missing the arm, right? Oh, she's gonna... okay, he just needs to be fed. Blood traffic's gonna collapse from exhaustion pretty soon, though. And it's gonna make a duster. Apparently just stayed up all night. No, you should go back to sleep. That's your bed, right? Yeah, it's your bed. So, go back to sleep. I can't make you go to sleep, huh? Okay, you know what's good for you, man. I'm not gonna force you. I can't force you. So we'll just let it go. On the upside, Crimson Mist. Calling, construction, all the good stuff. You're gonna make your own bed. That's great. A medical emergency for Glyph. Yeah, it's the whole lack of an arm thing. Kind of see that. We'll get there. Hey, the eclipse ended. That's good. And now we're officially in winter. I don't think our food is in a good spot. I think most of this harvest is going to go to waste. Very sad. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's risky. Minor breakers on somebody. Can you... I know tailoring is very important. You haven't done any record either. But this guy really needs... not to be stripped. Medical emergency on him, though. What medical emergency? I mean, yeah, he had the blood loss extreme. What can you do about that? Feed him occasionally? All you can do, really. Can you... clean the blood, I suppose. If it's a little bit more sterile in there, maybe that'll help him heal? I don't know, I'm making stuff up. Okay, she has a cochlear implant. Interesting, and some cataracts, so she needs... I mean, she is 68, right? So, not too surprising. She might be able to train this... might be able to train Citus. We'll see. I mean, I'm really not sure about working on that and why you're tired there, Blood Traffic, but sure. Deckhand is still hauling stuff, aren't you? Aren't you? Yep, hauling wood. I mean, that's a good idea before it goes bad. Crimson, can you actually harvest, or are you just doing bad work? Don't know. Be growing? You know nothing about growing. Harvest botched. Yeah, see, that's what I'm worried about, but I guess nobody else can do it, huh? Aqua, maybe, but he's down for the count right now. Yeah, I think you might as well try. Sure. You're gonna botch some of these, but we need the medicine, for sure. Just botching the harvest. Stop botching, please. I mean, you gotta learn sometime. There's a lot of stuff for you to learn on, but I'd really like to have all the seal route, if possible. Go to speed 3. A lot of harvest botch, that's bad. But she will learn eventually. Aqua, how you doing? Minor blood loss, you're gonna be on your feet soon. Everyone's mood is tanked, though. War Merchant. That means he probably has weapons. Oh, they have weapons, maybe. I don't know who we have that can talk to him. I think it'd be Blood Traffic, right? Social is 4, 2, 7. Be Aqua. Though he's not exactly feeling great right now. I guess it'd be Tech, not our first choice, but what are you gonna do? Okay, yeah, maybe Tech can do it. As soon as she finishes eating. Or feeding somebody else. What are you doing right now, Tech? You are going for a walk. You know what? Take your rec time. It's important. These guys aren't going to go anywhere for a while. We'll be in good shape. And then... okay, you're hauling wood right now. That means we can talk to somebody. So go talk to Beaver here. I have no idea what we're going to give him, but we might have something. Alright, let's see what they got. So I can give them these clubs, which are junk anyway, right? Yeah, steel knife pour, steel club, all this junk. We don't need any of this. That'll get us some of this. Let's see. We need the herbal medicine, so we're not going to give any of that up. We could give him the Mega Sloth. It's a little tempting. I'm going to give him the poor t-shirts, because anything poor we don't need. I'm actually kind of surprised they're willing to buy it. Okay, they're not willing to sell anything else. Okay, so what do you guys have for me to buy? You have cobras, you have wolves. Need idea, but I can't really afford them. I have only 800 silver on me. What's the 290 you're going to give me? So about 1,090. The bow is not really what I'm going for here. If you guys had like actual distance weapons, but the only rifle here is the one I have. Bows, huh? And expensive bows to boot. I suppose it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. The The shot speed on a bow is really bad, but the damage, I think, is on par. I don't remember exactly. Excellent short bow. I guess we can get 2 recurves. We get the excellent short bow and the great bow. Sure. I mean, we can't make any of our own weapons yet. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, I don't see any real good options. Yeah, I suppose we'll do that. Okay. I think we need all this food, so we're not going to do any of that. So we'll just accept that. Thank you very much. That may help us defend ourselves better in the future. Who knows? Everyone's mood seems to be gradually improving. Aqua probably doesn't appreciate the fact that he's been hit, but Glyph is actually surprisingly chipper considering the fact that, you know, missing an arm. Minor pain. As long as you don't have any phantom limb pain, you should be okay. Oh, Tech, could you do me a favor? I know you're hauling wood, and that is important. Could you mine here, though? Oh, you can't. You're not assigned to mining. Blood traffic? I'm making a duster, and I realize that, but could you mine here, please? Maybe I'll actually tell you that mining is the most important thing you can... Okay, you're not assigned to mining. How? Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, do mining first before you do tailoring. Tailoring is important. We need you to do that, but we need you to mine, too, because we need the steel. I don't know where the hell I just went. Consuming simple meal. Okay, that's you need food. You're right. That's important. Tempted to sell the Mega Sloth, but we are training him now, so might be okay. War Merchant, I'm not sure it was worth it. Although we should probably assign those great bows if we're gonna use them, right? So Tech Hands. I know your ranged is actually pretty shit. Yeah. 0.66, so not great, but I don't know. Your melee skill? Oh, your melee skill is 6, actually. We probably want to keep that. Aqua. I mean, you're up and about, where at least you were for a little while. I don't want to force you there yet. You can't do violent, right? We have 2 guys who can't do violent. We need, like, turrets, probably, to really make that happen. So we need to do more research. Okay. Hopefully no raids during the winter, though I think we're going to have bigger problems than that. We're not going to have any food during the winter. That's going to be an issue. The corn, I don't think is going to make it. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. The cotton, maybe. Smoke leaf is practically there, but you can't eat it. Might be able to do these. Maybe. Crimson's doing the best she can, but Aqua should really do it, but he can't. Glyph. Glyph is theoretically healed. So I think the most important thing for you right now, Glyph, I mean, you already know that, is growing. And that's exactly what you're doing right now, is you're making sure that that rice gets harvested. Thank you. Appreciate it. Need warm clothes. Yeah, you're not wrong. And that's why we have the tailoring stuff, and we're going to be doing parkas and stuff, but it's going to take time. Harvest botch. Different for... Well, I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, Glyph has 1 arm now. It's got to be real tricky to harvest thing with only 1 arm when you're used to having 2. So I'm not going to be too mad at Glyph, and he's already exhausted. Oh, but okay, maybe he's just... I mean, you need to eat too, Glyph. You'll get there. You'll get there. Aqua's actually seemed to have taken the worst of it there, but I guess he did have... Oh, his jaw got cracked. Yeah, that can't be pleasant. They have 7 medicine. Glyph, you do me a favor and get there pretty soon. We don't need to... Okay, good. He's gonna grab some some heal root here. That'll be great. That'll help us. That'll help us a lot. Why we planted so much of it, because who knows how much this will need. And Glyph definitely needed it. And what we're gonna do about his arm? I guess at some point, hopefully, we'll get a bionic arm from somebody. I don't know. I think eventually we can make our own prosthesis, but that's going to take time. We don't have nearly anywhere near the research just yet. Maybe we'll be able to buy it at some point. We did see that gold. Everybody's up and working. I might tell them to go mine. We just had all the steel done here. I mean, there's more steel we could do. But the gold would be really good. That was up here, right? Up here, I think? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to tell them to mine this out. I don't think we have any other mine orders. But this will be good to trade. And then who knows? Maybe it'll be good enough. We'll be able to get a bionic arm. That might be just wishful thinking. Failed training. 37% chance. Well, at least it didn't try to eat you. That's something. Sometimes that happens with training. Though probably not for already tame beasts. Maybe not. I don't think anybody's cooking right now. That's why we're so low on pemmican and on the rest of our food. Aqua's almost healed, though. Nearly there. He's weakened, but... we might need somebody else to do the... Yeah, not to mention he's going to starve to death pretty soon. Okay, so we should assign somebody else to cook. Who's good at it? Nobody, I think. Oh, actually, blood traffic's pretty good at it. We'll put you on number 1. The blood traffic knows he needs to cook before he mines. Crimson's trying to learn how to do this whole harvesting thing. It's very confusing. Heal root just doesn't seem like regular plants. But, you know, she can learn. Hasn't botched a harvest yet. Is Cursor? No, she's doing okay. Starvation. Yep, that's a risk. I think it's Aqua. It's having trouble right now. Blood traffic is on top of it. Doctoring comes before anything else. Okay. He just woke up and decided, you know what? I'm going to go feed myself. And now he's going to go ahead and do stuff. What are you doing, Aqua? Going back to rest. Okay, that's the right thing to do. Blood traffic is mining. I thought I told you. That cooking is more important. I did tell you that. Why are you being confusing, blood traffic? Come over here and do this. Maybe you can't do the fine meals, but you should at least be able to do the pemmican. Oh, unless we don't have enough meat. We don't have enough meat, do we? We have a decent amount of rice, though. So we should at least be able to do simple meals. So do that until you have... Just do it forever. Just as many as you possibly can. So we have the freezer. It should be ready for it. So come down here. Cooking. And Crimson, if you could refuel this, that'd be great. Okay. Blood traffic's going to make his way over here. It's going to take him time because he was all the way over at the gold mine, but we have to have food. If we don't have food, we all die. Now we do need somebody out hunting. Who's our good hunter here? We need a good shooter. We need somebody to do hunting. So, you're decent at it, Glyph. But you are currently doing the whole harvesting thing, and that's also pretty important. Tech, you're terrible at it. No, you gotta learn sometime. Gotta learn sometime. Where'd the rifle go? You get picked up? No, it did not. It got dropped. Okay, let's pick these up. Didn't realize they were just sitting out in the wild. So, Tech, you're going to go ahead and pick this up. And I'm going to assign you to hunting. And that is going to be your number 1 priority. Okay. And it's going to take you 400,000 shots, but you're going to eventually get it. You're going to bag some meat. It's going to happen. I believe in you. Somebody's got to. Meanwhile, blood traffic will just make a bunch of simple meals, and that'll at least satisfy basic hunger. Of course, we have ourselves a raid. Oh, hello. Aqua Games has just barely... What is he doing? He's digging at the gold ore. That is the least important thing you can be doing right now. You're drafted, son. Get over here. Get way over here. Glyph, you're not even... You need to go grab this right now. Blood traffic is not able to do anything. Tech... In the wrong place, aren't you? Double click. Where is that in relation to everything else? Bad. In a bad spot is where we are. You're drafted. Come over here. You might be able to get a shot off in time. At least distract them from Aqua. That was almost a good shot. Some turkeys here. That could be really good for us. I don't know where these guys are going to go. A Glyph just picked up a weapon. Come over here. You might be able to shoot somebody. That was a good shot. Unfortunately, Tech has now attracted some attention, so why don't we go this way? I think Glyph might be able to do it. Kite this guy a little bit. We can do it. Glyph's gonna get in some trouble, so we're gonna come over here. Alright, Tech. I don't know if you can kite as well as you think you can, but... So Aqua, would be great to have your weapon with you, so why don't you go ahead, come down here, grab yourself a bow. Supposedly this is excellent. It's gonna take time. Good headshot, good headshot. Tech, come over here. Nicely done. Okay, so much for that raid. We'll let that guy go. We're good. He is carrying some smoke leaf joints. And a knife. Definitely strip him. Go and just get that done. And then if you don't mind, go ahead and... You can't haul him. Because there's no empty... Oh, we already filled up all the graves. Right. Aqua, thank you for being here. You should definitely pick up that bow, though. And then you're no longer drafted. There you go. Okay. In fact, if you want to go ahead and make a grave for me... Nope, not a sarcophagus, just a regular old grave. Grave. Whoops, I always do that. I always do that. That's okay. Go and dig me some graves. And that'll do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Rimworld. I'm Piece of the Universe, you're Piece of the Universe too. And I'll see you guys next time.